everybody. James Cybulski for EA Sports. We're in Buffalo, New York, one of the great hockey environments and atmospheres, and the Sabres are ready to charge. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. And now it's grabbed by Ceci. Picked up along the boards by Eberle. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Buffalo's got it in the defensive zone. Sends it over. And the stop. Scores! They pinged, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
And he takes the pass.
Eberle's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
And that's broken up. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Moves it to Montour. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Good stop by Luukkonen. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Seattle's come to play tonight. They have been busy on the offensive scoreboard. And they'll start with possession. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Clifton's gained the line and on the attack. And he takes the feed. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And now he tries to get it across to McCann. Routine save made by Luukkonen. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Feeds it over. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Quick pass across to Eberle. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And the puck skips away after that move. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. Seattle's on the attack. Takes a shot. Luukkonen's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
The Sabres win the draw. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a short pass to Ceci. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Seattle's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Thompson's won it in their own end. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. The Sabres have it now. Play is blown dead with the offside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Seattle's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Thompson's won possession. Takes the feed from his own end. Puck grabbed by Eberle. Moves around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Larson. Glove save made by Luukkonen. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. McCann's won the draw and they're on the attack. Feed to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. puck now. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a chance. And the puck makes off the glove. Solid check to slow him down. Passes the puck over to Zucker. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Sabres gain control of it. Absolutely levels them.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Takes the feed. Slides the puck to Molinston. Quick feed to Lafferty. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, look at the pass. Gets the puck over to Lafferty. Steps inside the line. Quick shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Passes it to Lafferty. Pushes it across to Darlene. And makes the routine save. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Back to the blue line. Passes out front. Takes a blast. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Handles the pass. And that's stolen by Darlene. Trying to shake the defender. Sends it over. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Seattle's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Cavaliers has won the draw. They'll go on the attack. Moves inside, and that one's denied. Puck picked up by Tuck. Taken by Power. Into the attacking area from the left side. Picked up along the wall by Montour. Moves it quickly over to Kakko. Slides it diagonally to McCann. Puts it on net. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here's a chance to the middle. Poked away by Larson. Seattle's got it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Eberle. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Dodonov's got it along the wing. And that's intercepted by Eberle.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
He looks deep to Thompson. To his teammate. And that's intercepted by Eberle. Seattle's got it in their own zone. From the blue line, takes the shot. And has somehow stayed out of the net. Rips it. Back to back saves there. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck picked up by McCann. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Denies him.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. McCann's lugging the puck. Poked away at center by Power. Over the line they come. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Buffalo's trailing in this one, and there's a reason why. They're thinking offense only. Listen, you got to get on your horse. You got to find a way to get back through the middle of the ice. There's been zero back pressure in this game.
Seattle's got it from behind the net. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. And that's blocked away. Taken along the wall by Zucker. Puck scooped up. Scores! And make it 20 on the year.
Oh, that's a nice number, James, showing consistency and offensive production. He's got to like that one.
The Sabres needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he sidesteps the check. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Here's a rocket of a shot. Luukkonen's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Slides it up to McLeod. The Sabres play it along the wing. And he makes a save there. McCann's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's trailing by 1. They win the draw and go on the attack. Solid hit on that play. Seattle's got the puck. Close save and the play continues. Into the offensive end right up the middle. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Quick pass to Kesselring. Tosses it on to Zucker. Takes the shot. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Receives the pass. Shot! Drops that puck tight into his chest.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Seattle's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Slides it over to Dome. Picked up along the boards by Everly. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
The Kraken have to be feeling good about their game tonight as they've now extended the lead to 2 in the second.
Yeah, it's a really nice cushion here as well in the middle frame, James, but they have to make sure that they continue with that attack mindset. You have to be aware defensively and get back to the middle of the ice, but you also have to close quick and not give them any life.
Moves it to Tuck. Gains the zone through center. And that's off target as it hits a body. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Buffalo's got possession at center. Shot! Oh, yeah, the answer on that one.
Hard's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by McCann. Here's a short pass to Stevenson. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Quick feed to Ceci. Got this off a twig. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Stongs him with the blocker. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they've done that here. There's a hit right there. Into the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Pass in front, and he denies that. He scores! And look who's at it again as the points continue to pile up.
Well, 50 is a huge number, James, and everyone around him knows it. His teammates are up. They're congratulating him. You can see the stick taps right there. But this has been an unbelievable year for him so far, and it's incredible to think what he can continue to do.
Seattle's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
McCann stick handling in his own zone. Shot! And he had the answer on that one. Seattle's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Mellanston's won the draw inside his own end. Feeds the puck across to Doan. Gets the puck in deep. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Seattle's moving it up the ice. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Dunn, so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Moves it quickly over to Ceci, and he denied him there. Dishes it off. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. And that pass is intercepted. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Fires it. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Here in the back half of this period, Seattle's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. McCann's won it off the faceoff. Quick pass to Evans. Takes the bank pass feed. Here's a blast. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Thompson's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to hit it, and he somehow got a piece of that. Works it across to Eberle.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
Luukkonen's going to hang on for a whistle. Seattle's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. They fight for it along the boards. Pokes the puck away. Takes the pass from the left wing. That's gloved by Luukkonen. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Seattle's has generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. The Sabres win the draw on their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it to McCann. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Slides it across the top. Buffalo's through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Tuck. Picked up along the wall by Byram. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Late goings of this period. 4-2 is the score. Angles it over to Ceci. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Clifton's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is. Ceci's been nabbed for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Be sure to attend our Ottawa Light Truck Show next week.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Seattle's in the lead here in the third period, James, but this has been an action-packed, back-and-forth, entertaining game that just screams offense. I would have hated it. Why? There is zero defense to be had.
Darlene's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. The Kraken have put themselves shorthanded, tripping the call.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Seattle's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Pushes it across to Ceci. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Oh, what a glove save by Duclair.
Duran's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Great save! Made it perfect! The Colts going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Luukkonen's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Sends the pass over. Ceci's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Ceci. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Montour's picking up steam. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Kesselring. Tries to feed it over to Benson.
Hey, move your feet! Take it up, take it up!
Big hit, and that frees up possession. And now he passes up to Benson. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Benson's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. like nothing can go wrong.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Kraken have put themselves short-handed, tripping the call.
And that's another penalty for him. You can see the frustration by everyone on his team here. Coach is not impressed.
Buffalo's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Puck grab by Ceci. Luukkonen's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Thompson's won the faceoff. And they send it right back to him. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Slides the puck ahead to Eberle. Moves it quickly over to Larson. Into the offensive end now. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Zucker's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Evans has it in the defensive end. Sends it in deep. The Sabres gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Ceci. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. New York's up next here on the schedule. This is the final game of this homestand, so this is your final opportunity to get loud, make some noise, get your tickets, come on down, and show your support. You got to rep, protect this house, right? Takes the feed. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Luukkonen. They go on the attack through center. There's a shot, and he stands tall in goal. Now over to Larson. Slides the puck across to Ceci.
McCann's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game, and you know he's looking for the Hatties.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. And off the draw, they win possession. Takes the pass. Passes it over. The Kraken have possession along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. The Kraken have been called for trimming.
Well, this is a constant parade to the penalty box, just showing a ton of frustration throughout this game. To be honest, I'm surprised the coach even put him back out there.
Seattle's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
Scooped up along the wall by Byram. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Kraken have to serve two for tripping.
He's been agitated and undisciplined all night, putting his team in a vulnerable position as he takes another one.
Seattle's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Sometimes when your PK is struggling, you gotta get a bit of puck luck, and you know how you get it? By keeping your nose to the grindstone, working hard, and finding ways to straight line skate. Get in the shot lanes, get to the middle of the ice, and when you can attack the puck area.
Taken along the wall by Torvinen. And that one's turned away. And we're goaltender hangs on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Norris has won the draw inside his own end. Takes the return feed. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Stopped with ease. Shot! Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Card's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Seattle's won the face-off deep in their own end. Cece's got it in the defensive zone. Everly's gaining momentum. To the low slot. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out.
Luukkonen sounds it.
Scores! Click. There's the hat trick, his first of the season.
Wow, the puck's finding him. He's on it, he's in it, he's all around it, and he's finishing it, James. That's a great night for him. I love this play. It's a great compete to get to the middle of the ice and gain position to be able to get your hands, a great hand-eye coordination to be able to deflect the puck into the net.
The Kraken have been in a dogfight tonight, but they've got a little breathing room now after taking that lead with that goal.
Now you want to play with confidence, but you want to be relentless and very aggressive on the puck, James. If you push the puck north, guess what? It's not in your zone. So when you have the puck, it's the greatest line of defense.
Seattle's got it along the wall. Here's a blast. Big save by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. A critical draw here. McCann's won the draw, now look to set up. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
Cece's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Nice pass back. Here's a chance. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And it's kicked away. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. And the puck's knocked loose. Can't get a hold of that pass. Looks to pass it to Kesselring. From off the wall and onto his stick. It is all over. McCann's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.
Well, we're coming down the stretch. It's been a long season. Everybody's contributing. I'm happy with where we're at. I'm happy with where you are at, and I'm going to keep you in that same roster position.